Mr. Blaine, welcome to the call, man.
What's going on?
Awesome, awesome, and yeah, so excited to actually dive into this. It's been a long time coming. You've scaled quite a bit. You went to, I mean, when we first started, you were literally at zero, and then in revenue, sound like a bunch of clients. Now like 7,500 in revenue, moving to Austin. Pretty sick to see a transformation, man. But yeah, go ahead and give like a quick introduction of yourself, what you do, all the good stuff.
Yeah, so my name is Blaine. I run a social media marketing agency working with dentists and plastic surgeons. It's a lead gen agency, obviously. I have a system that books appointments for doctors and qualifies them as well. I've been in like the agency space for probably like 7 months now, I would say around 7 months. This specific agency has been going for like 3 months now. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Nice. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've seen like your Instagram scaled pretty fast with that. Yeah, bro, like even before like joining, like where were you at with the business? Like did you even have like an offer in place? I think you were interested in dentistry, like the niche.
Yeah,
As far as that goes.
I didn't, you were the one that introduced me to actually having a strong offer. I never read like Alex's book or anything like that. I never
Mhm.
really had a knowledge on like what even an offer was. I thought like saying I'll run ads for a business is like an offer, and you
Yeah.
were the one that shined light on that. Like that's not an offer. So
Right. Yeah, dude. It's funny. Like I literally just like found you through Instagram, did the whole entire process, um, helping you out. And it's funny because like now we're like good homies,
yeah.
alongside like being clients, which is pretty cool. Uh yeah, bro. Cool. So dude, how does it feel just like going from like zero and like signing three clients and like having that like 7,500 in revenue? Like how does that feel so far?
Um, Honestly, it feels pretty natural. Considering I went for so long, it was like a lot of delayed gratification before hitting this. So like
Right.
I feel like I've visualized like everything in my head even past this point so much that like I'm just like finally arriving to where I've already been in my head, like through
Yeah.
visualizing. So it feels pretty natural.
Facts. Yeah, I totally agree. Like when I was scaling my business, like from 0 to 10K, like it literally just felt like alignment because like you literally tap into the person beforehand and then you scale a business. Like you don't make a ton of money and then become like who you're called to be. It's like literally the other way around. It's literally like visualization in terms of like manifesting that type of person. And then it only becomes like time till the money comes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
something I didn't understand at first. I thought there's just a lot of stuff out there saying you can do this and that in this amount of time, and that's true, but you got to be ready to become that person to handle that. Like
Facts.
handle. There's a lot of just with three clients, um, just handling that is more than I expected. When I was at zero and I was like, oh,
Mhm.
I deserve all this and that. Like that guy couldn't probably couldn't handle anything, and he probably wouldn't retain. You'd probably lose everything.
Yeah, I
But
totally get that. Well, do you feel like you have a better sense of like scaling now? Like you know how to scale the business in terms of like where you want to get to, all that good stuff.
yeah, right now I think as far as like in my eyes, uh, like three clients is nothing, right? Like in my eyes. I mean, that might be a
Yeah,
lot to some people, but like I think with scaling, it's all volume at this point. It's just mastering systems and always making changes.
for sure. Dude, I know like you have still so far to go in terms of like scaling, like you have so much potential. But yeah, how does that like the transformation, how does it impacted your life so far? Like how has it impacted other areas?
Well, I'm obviously moving,
Right.
like I'm moving to a new city, and
So sick.
yeah, so it's impacted my life. It's impacted my belief system. Like it doesn't really, people would always ask me what I did, or like when I meet someone new, and like I caught myself like kind of Not really. Like I would say like I had an agency, but it didn't feel like like I run an agency, like
Mhm.
I actually do. So like now I can actually say like, yeah, like I have a marketing agency. That's what I do. And it feels like real in that aspect. So like just from like my whole sense of being has changed, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Does like your parents know kind of what you do, and are they like proud of you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, yeah, they're proud, I guess. I don't know. That my dad's kind of a hard ass, so like it takes a lot to like it's really, yeah, like I'm leaving his company to
Mhm.
be on my own, so like I have a lot to prove to show it's like it's worth it, like so where I'm at now, that's why I'm like I'm not really close to even comfortable. Yeah, my parents are, I think they're proud, they haven't really like, they're not really like that.
Yeah.
They're more like, you know, like you better succeed if you're gonna leave and move to a new city. Like, so yeah, I'm guessing they're proud, but
Hmm.
this was always, I always had big dreams, so like
Yeah, bro.
agency.
I mean, you scaled pretty fast too. Like literally if when we were first joining, you first joined, like you literally didn't have an offer at all. Like I remember you just kind of wanted to help dentistry like clinics or whatever, and now like you scaled so fast. It's like 7,500. It almost like it was like out of nowhere almost. It was pretty sick to see. Um yeah, like where do you see your business in like the next year? Like where do you scale to? And even like life wise, like a year from now.
Well, by the end of the year, I mean, I expect to have my agency scaled to 100K a month. And I think that's really like it like sound crazy to some people to like scale a business to 100K a month within like a year of launching it,
Mhm.
especially with like very like I only have like 8 months of agency world under my belt. Like so, but I just know from what I've learned is like it's all systems and reinvesting in the systems. So like, if you have a system that works, then just scale that
Yeah.
and the numbers work out. So and then
100%,
in
bro.
terms of life, this, the digital nomad lifestyle,
Yes, sir. Yeah. Travel spots, stuff like that.
Yeah, I wanna go to Mykonos. I wanna go to Ibiza.
Hmm.
I actually plan to go to Ibiza, Mykonos, and Bali by then
Nice.
by October. By October 1st.
That's fire.
That's
That's fire.
yeah, that's
I'm
what I
actually going
plan.
to Mykonos as well.
Really? When?
I think it's in like June. I think so.
Dude, I saw you were with so are you part of the human experience?
It's something that I like my friends kind of run that mastermind, and it's we just tag along and stuff.
Yannick? You know Yannick?
Yeah, good guy.
Yeah. I saw
Yeah,
you were with freaking Sander, bro.
another good guy. Yeah,
That's pretty lit. That's
for
fire.
sure. Yeah, man. Well, dude, like, what advice would you give to somebody that was in your spot, like at complete zero? I mean, when I first kind of met you, like, it seemed like you're just like ready to invest. Like, I know this will help transfer my business. I know like I'll scale as I invest in myself. So, like, what advice would you give to somebody that's like in your spot that just like knows they need to scale?
Yeah. So, I mean, like one of my strengths, and I guess maybe it could be one of my weaknesses, I don't know, is like I just take risks. Like I'm moving to a new city that I've never been to, and like that's like that's pretty much on the same level as investing in like, a consultant or a coach or anything like that. Like you just gotta, you're, like favors the bold, like you're not gonna be rewarded for being like everyone else or like just playing it safe.
Yeah,
Like honestly, you got to really be willing to, put your cards on deck and see what
facts.
happens.
Yeah, 100%. Like I was in that exact position too. Like I'm pretty sure like I went into debt to invest in my mentor. Like I had money that I didn't even have. I had no offer as well. So that's why like I'm such a core believer of just like investing in yourself and joining programs just like how you did. But yeah, bro, that's really just like really far just to see your transformation. I mean, zero to like 7,500 rev that fast, which is like really cool to see because like literally like, you started straight from zero. And now like you're even helping some of my clients scale their own businesses. But yeah, bro, is there anything else you want to add before we hop off and just end the call?
Yeah, so you are like a really good person. I think that's more valuable than like I could care less like what kind of statistics you have behind you or like how long you've been doing it, like how much you're making in the agency space. Like I really don't care because like I've had experiences on both ends and just Jeremy's a good person, he'll help you out. Like you just got to trust him and trust his system and even be ready to work, like nothing comes with like you got to put a lot of effort into it if you want to succeed. So, yeah.
Yep, exactly. Like the sorry if I'm coughing a ton. I don't know why I got sick like this past week, but yeah, the process is simple, but it's not easy. It's a spiritual journey in terms of scaling. But yeah, bro, I appreciate your time. I'm excited to see where you scale to in the next even like 2 months. I mean, you scale really fast. But yeah, I appreciate you and we'll talk soon.
Thanks, bro.
Peace.